When people hear about conflict in West Asia, they often think about missiles, military operations, and diplomacy. But for millions of investors, the biggest impact may eventually appear inside their retirement account. According to source material, new research from Federal Reserve Bank of Dallas warns that disruption in West Asia energy supplies it could once again push inflation higher, creating fresh challenges for the global economy. Now, you may be wondering, what does an energy crisis thousands of miles away affect somebody who's investing in stock market? Right? Wait till I explain you in a very simple way. The answer begins with oil. Whenever geopolitical tension threatens global energy supplies, oil prices often move higher. As fuel becomes more expensive, transportation costs increase, businesses spend more on operations, and the price of goods and services that begins to rise. Now, ladies and gentlemen, that is inflation. According to the resources, higher energy prices could make it more difficult for the US Federal Reserve to reduce interest rate as quickly as markets had expected earlier. And it matters a lot. Why? Because interest rate influence almost every part of the economy. Higher borrowing costs affect businesses, it affects consumers, it affects investors alike. Well, the source explained that technology companies and other high-growth businesses are particularly sensitive to higher interest rate because investors often become more cautious during such a period of time. Now, this means that events taking place around oil shipping routes in West Asia can eventually influence stock market performance in New York, retirement portfolios across North America, and investment decisions around the globe. Well, that is the reality of today's interconnected economy. A geopolitical crisis is no longer just a regional issue. It can influence inflation. It can influence policies and financial market across the continents. For investors, the lesson is simple here. Understanding geopolitics is no longer just about following international news. It has become an important part of understanding the global economy itself. But economic risks are no longer limited to financial market. Increasingly, governments are warning that the next major confrontation could begin with computer keyboard instead of a missile.